How's everybody doing today? I feel like breaking the internet today. I feel like telling you the secrets of the universe, because people are picking up on it. I've made some comments about it. People are talking about master keys. And what the master key is that you're speaking of, it's the frequency of Eden. At one time, every human that was alive before Eden was destroyed, and the reason Eden was destroyed was because they were hunting the people that had the keys. They were killing the people that had the Eden frequency, because this allowed humanity to walk between worlds. The house of David is the house of miracles and magic. Well, that magic is the Eden frequency. Whether you go down the line of Moses, Noah, David, Jesus, they all found the secrets. And what that is that the frequency of Eden allows you to create portals. It allows you to manifest. But with that, you can walk the halls of heaven. You can descend to hell if you want. But you can make portals to go anywhere. Almost every day, I haven't done it today, I need to do it today, but I go and see the children in the children's hospitals. Literally, I go see every single one of them. And I pray over them. That's the kind of power that you possess. Now, people say, well, how do you get there? How do you get there? Well, in the Bible, there's many scriptures that reference childlike wonder, childlike this, childlike that. Well, it's very simple. Children don't have egos. Children don't have pride. When you come into this world, you do not know hate. You don't know color. You don't know anything. You are of innocence. It's not until you have walls and the spark of creativity, the spark that is of natural origin crushed, that you fall into a mindset of ego and pride. It's that simple. When you come into the world, every single body, it's literally in your DNA. Now, the keys don't exist anymore, but you have fragments still in your DNA, and they can be reconstructed. And so when you reconstruct them, you gain access to higher consciousness. And so when you come in as a child, every child comes in with an innate ability to love. They're compassionate. They have, though they don't have it developed, they have an understanding of what mercy is. They have all of these key fundamental things just naturally ingrained into them. And so that's the key. It's the death of the ego, the death of pride. That's what Lucifer represents, pride and the ego. That's why he was cast from heaven. That's why he walks the earthly plane. That's why he sat over the earthly plane. That's why these things came to exist. That is the plight of man, the ego and pride. So with that, I come with receipts, and I've got some scripture written down. I should know it by heart, but I don't know it all by heart. You know what I'm saying? I know enough to talk about it loosely, but I got the scriptures written down here, so if you see me glancing, that's what I'm glancing at. So we'll start with Matthew 18, 2 through 4. And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily, I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child has, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Up next, Matthew 21, 15 through 16. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise. Psalm 131, 1 through 2. Surely I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. Now, Psalms, David wrote the Psalms, for those that don't know. Matthew, that's Jesus' words. Psalm 139:14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works. And that again is David. So, and there's many more, actually. There's many more. I just wrote those ones, but there's many that express childlike wonder or childlike qualities. And so with that, you know, I want to go on to I'm going to talk about the Illuminati. I'm going to start my own club. I decided I'm going to start Illuminati. I'm going to start my own club. We're going to be called the Illuminati, because we're going to be killing it. We're going to be killing it. You guys are getting left behind. You're going to get fucking obliterated, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck for you. Not going to suck for me, because I'm going to be a member of the Illuminati. And and the reality is, like, we're going to do all kinds of cool shit. Like, for one, you don't have to fucking get hit in the head with a mace. You don't have to get hung. Let's see, what else? You don't have to diddle any kids. You don't have to be raped. Like, we're just going to be some laid-back motherfuckers. Like, we're going to go to the pumpkin patch for kids. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the children's hospitals and sponsor Nerf gun wars. That's what the fuck we're going to do. Yeah, and probably going to, along the way, we're probably going to hand out some double cheeseburgers to homeless people just for icing on top, because we can. That's the kind of shit that my cool club's going to do, the Illuminati. You know, you guys are just out there weirding out, hunting people and all kinds of fucking weird shit. We don't need all that. The only terms to be a member are you have to renounce your membership to the Illuminati, the Masons, the fucking Oddfellows, the Shriners, any of those weirdo ass institutions that we have. You can't double dip, guys. You can't double dip. You're either in the Illuminati or in the Illuminati. We're just gonna be cool motherfuckers that just out there living life, being normal, not diddling, not getting hit in the head with maces, and you know, not having to risk getting our tongues cut out from our heads, anything like that. You know, we're just gonna be out there God-fearing people, living the dream. You know what I mean? Living the dream. So with that, one of my ideas, you know, when you talk about who Jesus was, Jesus loved the sick, but he also loved children. Jesus was a patron saint to children. There wasn't a single person. When you met Jesus, I'm here to tell you, you knew you were in the presence of greatness. It didn't matter if you were a child. It didn't matter if you were an adult. He had that energy. He had that impact on people. And one of a kind. And when you encountered him, he could instantly go into a childlike state. He could go play with kids like he was a child himself. And with that, in the United States, one of those things, though, that Jesus did was he worked with, you know, he loved the sick. He loved the broken. He loved the sick. Period, point blank. And so in the United States, I don't know the number offhand, but we have quite a few children's hospitals. You can figure roughly 3 per state. They're probably a little more. And this is a call out. For one, we're going to start something new as a national holiday, guys. On Christmas, when I was a kid at Christmas, I used to look out and I would see kids all around, all the kids from the neighborhood. When Christmas happens, you don't even see kids outside hardly. You don't even see kids outside. I was outside with my kids, and I was out there armed to the teeth with Nerf guns, obliterating their asses. I mean, they came in welts on their foreheads, all kinds of shit. And so, in celebration of really who Jesus was and what he represented, which was a childlike mentality. He wasn't a child as far as he was a mature person, but he had the ability to connect with children, and he would go out, you know, and have at it. And we need to bring that back as a culture. So with that, I'm going to pump them up Parents, buy your damn kids Nerf guns. Buy them ammo. Buy them Nerf guns and ammo. And when Christmas time comes at noon, we're going to start descending on all these parks that we have. Parents, you can get your Nerf guns too. We're descend on the parks. Safety glasses in tow. We're going to start obliterating each other on Christmas. Everybody just gets out of the house at noon, whatever your area is. Go out of the house, armed to the teeth with Nerf guns, and go decimate each other. Let's go decimate each other. Go show these kids what's up, dude. My kids didn't even stand a chance, dude. I was out John Wicking their asses. John Wicking them. And so that's what I want to see as a nation. I want to see the parents out there with their kids, some safety glasses on at the local parks, Nerf guns in tow, obliterating each other. That's the ultimate homage. That's the ultimate kudos and respect to Jesus. That's who Jesus was. He got out there and he had a hell of a life. His life was short, but he had a good life. He went out and lived. He saw the world, and everywhere he went, he was just a magnet, a beacon. And that's what you need to have as a culture, as a society, as a community. These type of moments, and every community has a park. You just descend on that park, all the kids, all the parents, and just go weld each other up with damn Nerf guns. And so with that, Nerf, I'm going to pump you up. But in return, here's what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to provide 40,000 Nerf guns, 2 different styles, roughly same size, need the same ammo count, so that I can round up all these celebrities and these influencers, and we can descend on all these children's hospitals during the holidays. We're going to go into these children's hospitals where the children are sick, and I'm going to obliterate them. I don't show any mercy. The angel of death does not show mercy. So if you're a child watching this, just know, when the Nerf gun wars roll out, I don't care if you're on chemotherapy. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. I don't care about none of that. You can get it. You can get it in the halls of the hospital. I don't care. I have no mercy. I have no mercy. I'm just here to let you know. So you're going to have to wear safety glasses because you're going to have welts on the forehead. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. And so anyways, Nerf, I'm going to win this election. And starting in 2028, I need 40,000 Nerf guns. I need 40,000 Nerf guns for Christmas. And if you're in Hollywood, you're an elite, you're an influencer, you're a musician, just know that I'm going to be rounding y'all up. I'm going to be rounding you up, and you guys are going into the children's hospitals with me, and you guys are going to obliterate some kids. You're going to obliterate some kids with Nerf guns. That's what you're going to do. And so, with that, peace and blessings be upon your home. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know things are crazy in the world right now. There's a lot happening. Man, don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right, man. Everything is going to be all right. I put on Bob Marley from time to time. 3 Little Birds. Peace and blessings.